More members of Gen Z are heading to trade schools instead of going to college, with some even going back to learn a new skill despite already earning a degree.
Gen Z has finally gotten the memo. Starting your career, $200,000 with college debt is not a great idea. Far better, in the estimation of lots of parents right now, to learn a skill that's in demand and go to work. It really is just the math. It's also the opportunity. You know, we've talked about it before, but for every 5 tradespeople who retire right now, only 2 replace them. So we've got a demographic problem. There is a shortage of skilled labor. There's 7.6 million open jobs right now. And a lot of them, as your previous guest alluded to, exist in the energy industry. The opportunities around these data centers are enormous. Building submarines, automotive, there's a long nursing. There's just so many opportunities right now. And it's taken us 17 years at MicroWorks, but you're kind of turning around a tanker. You know, it's myths and misperceptions and stigmas and stereotypes. And a lot of people are just figuring out for the first time that you can make 6 figures welding and plumbing and in electric. Tons of opportunity. It's not a secret anymore.
Which trade is hurting the most? Which one needs more individuals?
Right now, though, I'd say electricians. Everybody I talk to is desperate to hire electricians, including the Navy. Right now, they're trying to get 3 nuclear-powered submarines delivered every year. That whole ecosystem is hiring 140,000 skilled tradespeople. So the numbers are just vast. But there's really no bad place to start.
Just get in, get your foot in the door, start somewhere, and you will climb the ladder. That yes. In a lot of people I'm talking to, a lot of people coming out of high school who graduated just this year now, and it's summertime, and they are starting into their program of some sort of a trade because they see what can result from it. I mean, they're giving good reasons too. It's not like kids are, I just don't want to go to college. They have valid reasoning for why they don't want to go to college. And a lot of it has to do with, I want to earn some money now, and I don't want to be burdened by all this debt. That's the number one reason, is I want to earn income sooner. That's why I'm going into pursuing a trade career. Number 2 reason, avoiding student loan debt. They go hand in hand. You get money instead of dishing out money. And that's the thing we don't talk about as much. It used to be what was the only reason people ever thought kids who went to trade school did, was because they didn't want to sit at a desk job. But now it's the number 3 reason why they prefer hands-on work to desk jobs and better long-term security. Yes.
Well, you know what? There's some really interesting things on here. In fact, if you go down that list a little bit, the reduced chances of being replaced by AI. AI is growing and technology is growing, where that's putting people out of work. But if you're doing a job with your hands, where you're going into someone's home, for example, being a repair person, AI cannot do that. So that's very interesting too.
And what's even more fascinating about this whole thing is the fact that we are all about tech, right?
Yeah.
And we're getting all of our products now are crappier and like they're not as good quality. So things are going to break. So you need someone to be able to come in and repair it. You can't just AI your way out of this. It's such a fun, like, cyclical thing to think about.
Something he said, and this number is mind-boggling to me, but he said there is a shortage of skilled labor. And he said there are 7.6 million open jobs right now. And I'm guessing he meant in America, but 7.6 million. So there's a need. There's not as much of a need for desk jobs, tech jobs, but that is a growing industry. But here you can, like you said, avoid the classes, the college, the student loan debt, go right into a trade where you can make money immediately. And it just makes sense. So no wonder a lot of people are flocking, young people are flocking in that direction.
Well, it makes dollars and cents. And I think that figure, 7.6 million, is nuts and bolts. That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, I see what you did there.